Get on top!
So, what's design really all about? Well, I believe design is what you want it to be. It's where you want to take something and where that customer demand has come from. It's all about what that customer wants, how you're going to give it to them, and how you're going to make their life better. Because the designer's social function is to improve other people's lives.
Imagine as I'm pacing the pews in a church corridor, and I can't help but to hear, no, I can't help but to hear an exchanging of words. What a beautiful wedding, what a beautiful wedding, says a bridesmaid to a waiter. But what a shame the poor groom's bride is a whore. I chime in with a haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poison rationality. I chime in, haven't you people ever heard of closing a goddamn door? No, much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of, well, in fact, well, I'll look at it this way. I mean, technically our marriage is saved. Well, this calls for a toast, so pour the champagne. Oh, well, in fact, well, I'll look at it this way. I mean, technically our marriage is saved. Well, this calls for a toast, so pour the champagne, pour the champagne.
With design, I suppose there's so many different things in the world that you have to kind of take into account. There's the environment, obviously, water conservation, making sure pollution is at an all-time low, especially with car design and car emissions. Then you got to take into account the ethics of design, making sure you're not doing something that is going to inhibit on somebody else. Then you've got your political stance in design. Design, you know, there's no point in doing design for a political gain. It's all about what you want to design for that customer-driven demand. And then also, what else have we got? I mean, if you look at the social status of design, affluence and poverty should never affect it in any way, shape or form. form. So design should always be from within. How can you make somebody's life better, but without affecting anybody in the wrong ways?
Any dream will do.
So I suppose the environment is one of the biggest issues that we have to look at. Water conservation, energy conservation, carbon emissions on cars, making sure that basically we don't wreck this world. And I suppose that's one of the things I concentrate as a designer, to make sure that everything I'm doing is looking after the world. It's, you know, with regards to water, you're not wasting water. With regards to electricity, making sure we conserve electricity, make sure we don't use unnecessary electricity. And to me, I think that's a very important issue, because I suppose there is only one world. It's not getting any bigger, and land's at a premium. The other great thing about design is that some people just design to make things look good. I mean, I'm here outside NCI, down the IFSC, and there's a great big sculpture standing outside, and it has no other purpose but just to look great, and I think it does a great job at it. So I mean, why else not? I think it's pretty great that people just design stuff to make it look good.